Hey everybody, welcome to a brand new video. Today I'm going to be talking about Persona 3. Persona 3 is probably one of my favorite games that I've played over this past year. It's a really fun, really deep, really emotional game, and I think it does a good job of balancing those three out. You have your deep moments where you're supposed to feel really sad, your fun moments where you're supposed to kind of chuckle at it, and then you have your emotional moments, and those kind of play into the deep moments. A good example of this is Aigis. Spoilers. Aigis you meet during summer vacation at this private beach resort that Mitsuru's dad owns. Mitsuru's dad kind of reveals some stuff to you, and then you meet this anti-shadow weapon named Aigis. Aigis is really interesting because she's like a robot who's designed to kill shadows, but for some reason she wants to be with the protagonist, and she doesn't really know why until the very end. And she goes on this kind of quest to find the meaning of life. It's really interesting, and it's really good. Funny scene with her was she goes and into the protagonist's room the day after they get back, and she basically is an alarm clock, and I found that pretty funny. An emotional moment, probably, any of the Aigis social links later on, I think, are pretty emotional, and also Mitsuru's dad's death. That was really sad. Also Shinji's death was pretty sad too. It's really good at getting that kind of emotional tone down when it needs to, and usually it needs to a good bit. So that's good. So moving on to music, probably my favorite Persona soundtrack, actually. Burn My Dread is one of the best theme songs of any game that I've had the pleasure of playing. It goes hard, and I love it. I love the Spring of Birth version. It's a shame that they didn't just make FES's theme the extended version of Burn My Dread. I really liked how in winter, when the whole fall thing is going to start happening, they start playing this really sad music. Really fits the tone. So that's kind of that. I really like the Dorn theme too. That was good. Moving on to the dungeon design. I really didn't like the dungeon design in Persona 3. It felt really repetitive, and I don't know, grinding was just boring, whereas in Persona 4, I felt more the grinding was kind of helped by the level design of the dungeons, and also death being a optional mini boss. I never really beat death in Persona 4, and I actually didn't encounter death in Persona 3, which I actually kind of wanted to, because I had the tools to beat death. It kind of frustrated me a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. Let's see. I think Nyx was a really cool final boss. I liked how it went through all the arcanas and kind of talked about each one to an extent, or the purpose of the arcanas. Really liked the final form battle. I liked how it played Burn My Dread. It kind of end it how it began. It was really cool. Characters. I already talked about Aegis. One thing I will say against this game, Jin and Takaya are like two guys that you really only meet during the Dark Hour. I feel like their characters weren't fleshed out enough. They just kind of like felt like the baddies just because they're baddies. And I can't say I was a big fan of that, especially in a game with as deep a themes as that. I feel like they could have definitely gone a little deeper, but that's fine. I think Ryoji kind of makes up for it in a sense. So, yeah. That's really all I have to say for Persona 3. If you liked the video, don't be afraid to drop a comment, like, hit that subscribe button, and see ya. Actually, one more thing. If you think Persona 3, from what I've told you, is a good game, or a game that'll fit you, check it out. It's well worth the large amount of time you'll probably need to put into this game. Well, that's actually it. Don't be afraid to hit that like, subscribe, and comment buttons, and see ya.